right, we're going live, but it's going to be a cluster for a second. See, we're in the first few seconds. I mean, I feel like we've been streaming a minute and a half. I can probably curse by now. But we're all over the place. If you look at the stream, we're just like in little chunks. We're nice
chunky.
Weird,
Ew.
We're a nice weird Picasso painting, as it were. So
I like how Mikee's head is in like one part of the fucking
exactly.
thing, and then
It's all kinds of screwed up.
It is amazing.
We could fix this. We could make it normal. I definitely am not having all kinds of issues. That's really like how you know it's going to be a good D&D stream, though. Is if I'm already having exactly if it's chaos and I'm already having tech issues, it's like it's going to be an amazing stream. So you guys just hold on to your butts, as it were.
Brooke would just have been here and not been sick. That sorry son of a gun.
Also, apparently, Bulwark is now Brook's character. I don't know what's going on with my layout. Let me get Jess at least on screen, so Jess can catch us up. Oh, sorry. You're the DM.
Ooh.
Am I a halfling now? Oh shit!
Go, Mikey. Go.
Surprise! Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, I hereby hand the stream over to you. You get to run it. I'm gonna be a player.
Everyone, roll d20s. Under 10, you get kicked.
Oh no!
Shit! I'm rolling.
Kicked from the campaign or like kicked IRL?
Let's see.
No, kick from live.
All right, I rolled a 5. All right, I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Oh, nope. Now I'm a halfling apparently.
Oh,
I'm safe.
All right, Jess, we've at least got you on stream. Do you want to do a long catch up on what they may have missed last episode, so that I can definitely fix things that aren't totally broken?
Sure. I'm just trying to find the link to like the actual stream so that I can share it with
Discord.
Previously on Roll Already.
Previously on Roll Already.
Figured our shit out.
I've got so many ads. Oh wow! Wait, there's 2 of me. What's up with that? That's so weird.
You're also playing Vrithelion today, apparently.
I'm also playing Vrithelion. Oops. Okay, yeah, I got the link. Yeah, all right. So we can have a nice long catch up.
Do it 24 style if you remember that show.
I do remember it, but I didn't watch it enough.
Yeah, just constantly the clock on the recap. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Somebody quick put a clock. So last week we started by fighting a giant kraken because we like krakens in our house. And his name was Octavius. And we know that because Castien cast Speak with Animals on the Kraken, and he told her his name was Octavius. He was very strong. He fought us and put Vrithelion into death saves in one hit. Vrithelion did not die. That's not why he's not here today. But yes, he was definitely... Octavius was a big, strong, muscly octopus of a sort. But Castien, of course, decided to try to make friends with him because that's what Castien does.
Didn't decide. I succeeded.
Indeed, in fact, you succeeded.
Did you?
And I mean, it depends on your definition of friendship.
Knock off the sass down there, Damian.
I mean, you killed multiple people. Does that count as a friend?
None of them were us.
No, I mean, technically, Octavius killed them. I mean, you're just an accessory to murder. You're not the actual murderer.
It's all over again.
I mean, you know. But yes, so Castien made friends with Octavius, who chose to eat other people and not us, which was great. He ate like Alder, who had led us down into the big underground city. He went and just ate a bunch of other NPCs. While he was eating people, Damian showed up. There happened to be somebody else in the pit, and not like directly under the Kraken, but Damian saw light coming from a shaft where the Kraken had gone out, and otherwise, you know, the Kraken would have blocked the light from the shaft. But because the Kraken was off eating people, Damian saw that there was light, and he was like, let's see what's up here. And in fact, it was the rest of the party. And he showed up in a flying boat. Damian, did you own that boat? Is that your boat?
That's his boat. Hell yeah. Forever
Is
and
it-
always.
All right. I'm not going to make you roll for persuasion. I believe you. So yeah, so he showed up in a flying boat. And before the party left with Damian down into the caverns below, Kerzzan led a small offshoot of the party to go see the doctor. The doctor being the doctor who had claimed to have treated Kertzan's friends and his colleagues back many, 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 many years ago when they first got the astral rot, which is the disease that most of you have. I guess all of you in this. Well, Kertzan, you sort of had it. The rest of you have it. And the doctor was persuaded by Kertzan's kind and tender ministrations verbally to provide all of his case notes from his treatment of these people. So he provided everybody with the case notes, and everybody went and piled onto the flying boat that Damian owns and went down into the depths. And the caverns were full of magic, old magic. It was not very strong magic where we were, but they certainly had a whole bunch of old magic hanging around. Damian told us that he had gotten into the cave system through a little cave opening near White Sand, where we all started out 8 episodes ago, and was trying to find a way over, sort of an underground way out to the east, to the Greenfields. And as it turned out, he did find us. So as they were continuing on in the caves, the party found a room with 2 big pools. In each of those pools was a water elemental. Well, that's what they thought. But as it turned out, as they fought the water elementals, they turned into something else. In fact, they turned into 2 phoenixes who had been Granny's sisters, Granny Attie. And they took her under their fiery wings and helped her into whatever lies beyond this life so that she could join them. So Granny, unfortunately, is gone from this world, but she may at some point show up in a dream, in an inspiration, or somewhere else. We also seem to have a lot of eggs. What's the actual egg count at this time? 146 or something? Or does Brook have the egg count?
Vrithelion knew that. Oh, okay, good.
Yes.
152.
152 eggs. Okay, there's a bunch of eggs. Some of them are heavy. I think we had 16 heavy eggs, but now we have 15 heavy eggs. Because one of the heavy eggs rolled and cracked open, and there was a phoenix feather in it as Granny ascended to nothingness. And that phoenix feather basically acts like a phoenix down in Final Fantasy. It is a resurrection tool that the party now has just in case. And the egg that Loretta had drawn in Granny's notebook in the very first episode when neither of them were sleeping, that drawing of an egg had also cracked and shattered as Granny went off to whatever lies beyond. And that is how we ended last time. So today, everybody has had a bit of a rest and might be a little shell-shocked with what's going on.
Egg, shell, egg. So I'll show myself out.
No. Well, you'll shell yourself out
today. I'll shell myself. It's the day Brook's sick. We all have the puns.
Oh my goodness. Well, I did ask you all to prepare your best puns for today. So we shall see how that works. But yes, so Vrithelion, Brook is not here today, Vrithelion's player. Vrithelion, as we know, got a really giant wallop from a kraken. And when you all take your short rest, or I guess your long rest, whatever rest you take, I guess it is a long rest. It'll be longer than half an hour because you all need to recover. But when you all get up from your long rest, Vrithelion does not join you. He is alive, but he seems to be unresponsive. He's breathing, he's just unconscious. As if something's happened to his brain or something. And you can't wake him. But he seems otherwise healthy and fine. He's just unresponsive. The other thing that I'm going to need everybody to do is I'm going to need everybody except for Kerzzan to roll a d6.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. With our astral rod.
Oh,
1.
fucking 1, bro.
One!
1 club.
Oh my
One,
god!
One club.
Oh,
And we all explode into a million pieces in front of Kerzzan.
Did you each get a 1?
Yes.
What did you get?
So
He doesn't roll.
Oh, I didn't have to
Oh, you
roll.
don't roll?
I can if it will help. Can I roll?
I mean, you can if you want, but you're not going to get whatever happens.
Okay.
You don't want whatever happens, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these rolls are not like, 1 is the worst, 6 is the best. In fact, you guys actually, by rolling 1s, you have all saved yourselves from some of the really bad possibilities that could have happened.
Oh my god,
Yay!
thank you, Jesus.
Team inept
One
and
love.
rolling.
So you all have disadvantage on history checks.
Okay.
But another possibility was going to be disadvantage on initiative rolls.
Ooh.
Another one was going to be disadvantage on death saves.
Oh.
That was 3. 2 was disadvantage on stealth. There were a bunch of poor choices that you could have ended up with, but instead, you all just have disadvantage on any history checks that you make.
Okay.
It's like one of the only things I'm good at.
No, you're really good at being a little boo with fire in your belly.
Oh.
You're really good at destroying water that are grannies.
Yeah, apparently.
Sisters.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you
So
guys
Water
think Granny's
sailing.
mad at me for beating up her sisters?
No, Granny was also in the battle. Granny had no idea. Granny,
Fair.
and the sisters.
Yeah.
The sisters aren't mad at you either. They understand. They understand.
But yeah,
How
she threw some eldritch magic at them. I ripped their arms and legs off.
No, yeah, you
Yes.
turned
that
part
is
of
true.
them into nothing.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe they're a little mad, but you know what? They're not mad. They're just disappointed.
Oh no, that's worse. That's so much worse. My little fire heart.
They'd like you to go to your room and think about what you've done.
Ooh.
I don't have a room.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. Go to your corner of the boat and think about what you've done.
Little orphan baby boy. He's homeless.
Oh my gosh, poor Bulwark. Poor little Fortis face Bulwark.
This has been a rough
Okay.
12 hours.
I'm sorry. You know what? Every 12 hours is rough for characters in a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
I think if you want to pretend to be like people who have a really nice, calm, and stable lifestyle, this is not the game to play characters in, because it's chaotic. But that is okay. So all of you wake up feeling a little bit like you don't really remember a whole lot about what happened many years ago.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
Mm.
That's just
Or
Castien's
recently.
default setting.
There
Castien,
you go.
you didn't even eat breakfast. We had the eggs right here. You didn't eat any of them.
I don't believe I've eaten this whole campaign. Thank you very much.
Did you eat the meat pumpkins?
No.
Okay, so you didn't eat the meat pumpkins. That
Didn't
is
even eat the
probably a
eggs.
very good life choice for you.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that did.
You were the only one who ate the meat pumpkins?
I did have some.
Bad life decision.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
It's not like it's human flesh or anything.
I mean, I am half undead, so it's kind of our thing. Anyways,
True. Also, my best guy friend and his 12-year-old child are watching today. So everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
best
Brook.
guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Apparently, his kid joined the D&D club at school, and
Aw.
so they're really excited to play. So
So
I was
cool.
like,
Nice.
I was like, watch the stream, and they were like, okay. And so now apparently they're watching the stream.
Welcome
So-
to not learning how to play D&D with
do
Roll
the
already.
opposite of what we
Yeah.
do. and
Anything you
go for it.
see here, don't do.
Yeah,
All right.
don't
This is
do.
not how to
Just
play
shenanigans
D&D.
with dice.
Yeah.
This is not D&D.
Yeah. This is either like advanced D&D, like advanced D&D, or it's like advanced Dungeons and Hyperactive Dragons.
Should we warn, since they're
Or
12-year-old, that we do curse on the stream, just for the parents' sake?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
They-
I just wanted to know. I
That's
never
not a
know
problem
how to raise
in this
children, so, like, just so you know,
Good
we
shit.
curse.
What's that thing
Good
that pops
shit.
up on like cops? Like viewer discretion is advised.
A little tinker runs across the bottom.
Yeah. And then the cops think, so,
Yeah.
woo, bad boys. It's a
Okay,
great
okay,
fucking
so
show.
D&D.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. So, you've all taken your lumps, and and you've gotten your disadvantages, and so now what are you going to do? You're in a boat. Oh, I should have made the boat. I didn't make the boat. Just pretend you're in a boat. It's an invisible boat. It's a glass bottom boat today.
Guys, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the boat is actually see-through. If you look down, I know that we were doing a lot a minute ago, but that is actually a really cool feature. And as Damian says that, he just pulls a lever and it, and then the boat is actually glass see-through. You can look right through the bottom and look down. Do we see the octopus, by the way, anywhere? Can I roll for that real fast? I just want to see if he's nearby.
Sure, go ahead. Roll
Okay.
investigation.
All right, now that I have the glass bottom boat to look through. That's a 16.
Okay, you don't see him anywhere. You suspect he's probably still eating people upstairs,
Cool.
up above.
Welcome. Live your best
Nice.
life, man.
Thanks. Castien, I don't know if you can say that as people are dying up there right now. I mean,
People are
Where
dying
are we, by the
everywhere
way?
all the time.
fair. That is very true, but not to my own hands or your own hands. It's not, I guess, our
It's
hands,
got
but
hands.
it is.
See? My hand's right here.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
I don't think there's any hands involved, actually.
That's fair. Except for the ones
Yeah,
maybe being eaten.
By the way, what were you guys doing up there, by the way?
Making friends.
Following Castien.
I got two real
you
different
missed it.
answers there.
We tried really hard to guide her whims. We even turned her into a balloon for a moment, but nothing. She is quite a force unto herself.
That's fair. Yeah.
I made friends with a fly. It didn't want to live in the bag. I made friends with an octopus. It didn't want to live in the bag. These guys tried to sell their souls. They don't want to live in a bag. Unless, do you want to live in the bag? They still don't want to live in the bag.
Damian, I have to ask because boats of this nature are even in the lands of Faerun are not a common occurrence. I just have to know, who did you sleep with to get this? Because this is nice.
Thanks, man.
Starts
You know-
patting the invisible sides of the boat. Just, I approve.
it is a pretty cool boat, and I didn't sleep with anybody, thank God, this time. But I got it from a friend, if you will, Baxter. Baxter's Boats is actually where I got it from. And yeah, he sold it to me, and he just said, make sure whatever you do that you take good care of it, and that you know, own it like it's yours, and then make sure to return it in like 30 days or something. And just keep it forever, basically, is what I was getting from him as I was talking to him about everything. And that's what I want to do with this boat. And Baxter, if you're there, buddy, thanks for the boat again.
Did you murder
You know what I mean?
Baxter?
Huh?
Did you murder Baxter? Why did you look up to say that?
Huh? No, he's fine. Damian says as he's like,
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, you
You know.
You can absolutely insight check that.
Can I, what's it called? Roll a, what's it? A deception?
I would counter insight?
Well,
Can you not?
I would like, well, so.
You're not allowed.
You roll an insight check first. But then I'd also like you to roll either persuasion or deception, and don't tell us which it is.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Because because nobody else is supposed to know which it is. Whether you're
Kerzzan with my 11.
Yeah.
And I got
Alright,
Oh my
yeah.
damn, a 26.
Oh, son of a.
What the fuck, Damian?
Good for you.
You all believe
Thank you.
all believe in Baxter like you might believe in fairies. You all believe that Baxter is the boat king of Faerun, and that he has given this boat on permanent loan to Damian. You believe that he is a boat owner, and it actually makes you ever so he gets a little bit hotter in your estimation, just a little.
Oh, nice.
Just by virtue of having a boat. He's now a guy with a boat. Sorry.
He gets +1 charisma as long as he's on the boat.
I was gonna say the boat has +1 charisma.
The
But
boat-
yes.
Yeah, the
you
boat
know
has
what?
+1.
I will accept that. I will accept you got +1 to charisma, as long as you are
Let's
physically
go.
touching this boat.
Hell yeah.
I will accept that.
So you just have to like douchily lean on the boat anytime
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to persuade somebody.
He's just sitting, Damian, as he's explaining this to you guys, he's just like spinning the wheel with like his finger, like just effortlessly, like just like no issues at all with this boat. This is his boat, 1000%.
I'm just obsessed with the adverb douchily. This is exceptional.
That's the third D
Yeah.
in D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Douche.
comma, douchily.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's Damian Douchely Frost.
That has a nice ring to it, actually.
I quite like that. All right,
Oh,
so you have thoroughly convinced your friends that you went and got a boat from this guy Baxter, who you probably slept with, but they believe you didn't. And he's given you this boat on permanent loan, and it is now your boat. It's Damian's boat. You can call it Damian's boat as much as you want. You don't even need to show the paperwork. It's all good.
Yes, I was just
My
about to ask
notes.
about that. You're amazing.
My notes
Yep.
now.
The
say
one and only
Baxter-
verbal deed.
Baxter the fairy, Damian's boyfriend.
All hail Baxter, Lord of Boats.
Baxter, Lord of Boats.
Hell yeah.
Baxter Lord of All right, where are we boating off to?
Yeah, so anywho, Damian slaps the side of the wheel. Wherever you guys want to go. Yeah. And it like slaps into the wheel, just keeps going. I'll take you there.
Did you just crack open a cold one on this boat?
No. He stops it as it was like he's spinning the
Oh.
wheel thing. He then
Damien
stops
just
the
got
wheel.
so much cooler.
He also,
Yeah.
he cracks a cold one actually. Yes, no, 1000%.
Out of
No
nowhere.
idea where he got this beer from, but it is
Don't drink
it
with
is
boat
great.
dice. We do not.
Or if he thinks it's a beer, it's one of the light eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He just like
eat
cuts
the
off
egg.
the top. Yeah. And if you
Like
want to
it's
go
a
anywhere,
shot, but it's an egg.
Still so cool.
This is D&D, guys. This is how you play D&D. Everybody should play D&D like we're playing D&D.
I'm winning D&D
So-
tonight right now, right? It's amazing.
100%. All right, so where does everybody want to boat off to? Do you want to go back the way that you came, or do you want to continue up this little channel up above here? There's like kind of the two ways.
Can
Or
I-
you can
Yeah.
go over to the left, whatever you prefer to do.
Oh yeah, there's that
I want to
there.
look around to make my decision. Would that be
Yeah.
an investigation or
Okay.
a nature?
I would say investigation.
But there's rocks, there's water. Like
Sounds
you
like
really
somebody has a
wanna
higher
make that a nature check,
nature
is what I'm
roll.
saying.
Well, so
Definitely
if you-
not 'cause
if
I
you-
have a +1 in one and a -1 in the other. It's not to do with that. I'm just like logically looking at the
Well,
terrain.
If you want to look at the terrain, then you can totally look at the terrain. If
Okay.
instead of being like, I'm just going to look around, you want to look at the terrain and where the terrain would suggest that you go, 100% you can roll nature.
It doesn't matter. It's a 10. Go on.
I'd also
Go
like to
on.
roll investigation.
He rolled before you finished
Yeah.
talking.
Okay.
Oh, Damian, Damian, don't you don't you remember how you got in? Would we not just go the same way out?
Well, I don't know if you remember or not, but I was telling you as I was coming in, I kind of fell asleep for a second. So and the boat kind of just drifted a little bit, and then I ended up here. So to answer your question, yes, I should, but I don't. So he just leans on the boat a little bit again.
So cool.
Oh my god. He's so cool. He sleeps on a boat when he's supposed to be driving the boat.
Yeah,
God,
He sleeps on the
cool,
boat,
then.
he drinks while driving the boat. It's not gonna last long.
Yeah, this is not a guy you want to really trust and put your faith into.
But he's got so much swagger,
Damien's just
damn it.
become Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
The Big Lebowski.
He's
Lebowski.
The dude
Big
abides.
Lebowski. Oh man. All
Well-
right. Well,
Listen, I have a compass. We can easily get wherever we want. So why don't we just kind of head that way? And Damian points east north. I think that's the way that's going towards the little light thing on the map. By the way.
yeah.
A little
Yeah.
light.
You can go. It's kind of like northeast. There's a channel
Okay, yeah,
that goes kind of
northeast.
northeast. Yeah.
Yeah. And we just see where this goes, right? And then hey, guess what? Bada bing, bada boom. You can just whip her around, and we'll just go the other way if we don't find anything. Is that cool with everybody?
That works.
All right. And we should definitely probably check on our buddy. And Damian points at Vrithelion.
Castien,
What are we-
What are you doing?
Nature checking.
What do we do about him? I mean, buddy, and Damian goes down to kind of slap him around a little quick just to see if he's just playing around.
You're
He's
not
just
playing
goofing.
around. He's not just goofing. He is out like a light. He is just out.
New boat goofing.
Well,
No, boat.
Goofy, thank you. Vrithelion's dead, so do we push him overboard?
He's
and
not
feed him to the fish,
dead.
Or...
Now leave him be. He took a rather hard wallop to the head. I think he deserves a rest today. You, on the other hand, he did. Did you not notice Vrithelion's objection to your choices up above earlier?
I make lots of choices up above. I make choices down below. I make choices outside and inside. I make choices internally and externally. I make choices that are choices from not making choices.
Yes. You're a multidimensional being, very multifaceted and interesting. But the point is, Castien, is that and I speak merely just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. You did cause a fair amount of death up there, didn't you?
I didn't cause shit.
While we're all
Well,
talking, by the way,
no, we
Damian
could-
is just moving the boat forward, by the way, towards the direction
Okay.
that we were wanting to go originally, just while we're all rocking in here.
Now, no, not saying that I necessarily care, as I am, whatever's going to get us where we need to go. However, I just feel that now that our companion is somewhat less than vocal at the moment, it might be a good time to just make sure that we're all heading in a direction that we'd be proud of.
I feel like
And
that's more of a
Vrithelion
Damian
did seem
question.
quite obsessed. He seemed quite upset at how it appeared that you were talking to the octopus, and immediately after talking to the octopus, it proceeded to rampage and eat everyone around it, which, to our knowledge, were not evil beings or doing anything wrong. Was that
Oh yeah, and
Is
I
that
cheered
what-
him on too.
right? Okay. So just checking where our moral compass is. Just
It's kind of going like that.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I can hang with however we decide to go. But I just feel that Vrithelion may wake up and be a little bit cranky. But I guess that's a later problem, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do we think his reaction's gonna be, by the way, when he wakes up? I just imagine, guys! I bet he's gonna make that noise. So you want to
That's
take
exactly
a
how
bet
he
on that
sounds.
one?
That was
He makes that noise
uncanny.
every day. Yeah.
That's
You can't
basically
stop
all
him
he
from
does.
making that noise.
Castien,
Yeah, it's just
where
like
have you
swing a
taken
sword.
us? Where have you
Yep.
taken us, Castien?
Oh.
Why did you not stop her?
I just look over. I'm like, oh, I thought he was awake. Yeah.
You're back, buddy. I'm waiting for him to show up in chat and just. I know he's sick, but I'm just
Vrithelion
like,
is gonna
I
be
did.
so mad at you.
Wait. Does he know that Granny's gone?
Oh,
Mm.
I mean, he definitely saw her.
Dude, just was awake for that.
Yeah, I mean.
You want me to shout? I shout in Vrthelion's ears. Granny's dead.
Oh no, it's just making
Well,
me sad.
If he doesn't know, he's gonna have some nightmares now.
Yeah,
Problem
he
solved.
kind of just like groans and shifts in his slumber.
He kind of just goes.
Yeah,
See, he's already mourning, guys. Problem solved. Let him mourn in his dead sleep.
Well, how are the rest of us feeling? I've been alive for many eons, so this is not abnormal, but I do admit I will miss her rickety presence. She was a kind soul.
I liked Granny. She helped me start fires.
She helped me put out the fires.
She was kind to me too, honestly. I mean, I feel like we got to give her a proper barrier. Where's the phoenix feather, by the way? And Damian's looking around for it.
it would be in Vrithelion's hand probably because he was the one who picked it up.
Okay, it's still in. Okay.
Well, he's just in a coma with the feather in his hand.
Yeah, or even
Like
in his hand, or
sleeping
maybe
beauty,
in his
like, just
bag.
holding it.
I don't know
Yeah.
how good is
He
Vrithelion at
just
like
has
putting
this.
stuff away.
He I feel like with all these little mementos just hanging off him, he just starts to look like some weird bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's true. Like the trinket, the silver trinket from Harrison, and so yeah, he's like the collector of like dead people.
I don't see why he could be mad at me for letting an octopus eat people when he's wearing or carrying two of her friends' body parts.
I think there's a huge difference between sentimentality and just willful
I don't
murder.
collect my dead friends and their body parts. Maybe their souls. If you wanted to tell me you collected your dead friend's souls, I could be here for it. But you can't collect
You
dead
stick
body
them into
parts.
bags, though. So
No, my friends,
All
my
your friends
living
are in the
friends
bag.
live in the bag. Where's my bag? Live in the bag.
Looks very spacious.
Thank you.
Yeah, fine.
It's bigger on the inside. It's bigger than it looks.
I agree with Damian. I think we do have some time to kill. Perhaps with two bards, we could, give her a proper send-off
Yeah.
to the next realm, wherever she's gone with her
Bless you, Castien.
ghostly water sisters.
Bulwark, you're pretty quiet, buddy. What's on your mind over there?
You think Granny's mad at me? I
Probably.
beat up her sisters like real good. I like tore off their limbs. We didn't know,
Yeah,
but I'm never that good at fighting. And it was like everything came together really good at the wrong time.
It was like you were made for killing her sisters. It was actually quite impressive.
Yeah, I thought my hands were made for creating beautiful, beautiful works of art, but I think they're made for destroying siblings.
If they're made of water, yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'm glad I'm an only child.
I don't know.
I'm glad I'm not made of water. Wait.
You
I
guys
think
are
the
mostly
water on the
water.
inside of me. Yeah, I was gonna say. Actually,
Oh, that's
I'm-
something.
I'm a tiefling, so I don't know if the same thing applies to the humans as it does to me. I think I've got fire in me. I feel it in the gut area. Okay,
Open your
I'm
mouth.
good.
Open your mouth!
And Damian
He's a
just
liar.
opens his mouth.
Absolute liar. Can we borrow some of
Yeah.
your wood, Bulwark? I'm gonna shove it in his face.
I'm not
Here.
eating wood. Thank you very much.
Do you have a fire in you or do you not have a fire in you?
It's in me, but I don't need wood to fucking stoke it. I'm a grown ass man who
The fire's gonna go
stokes
out
his own
inside
fire.
of there. The fire's gonna go outside of there. Eat the wood, Damian.
Damian's gonna like slap the wood out of her hand. I do not want this at all.
You should know by now when you say something, Castien will take it as literally as possible.
That's very true, Kerzzan. And actually, I'm sorry, Kerz. I don't know if we've ever really talked a lot, honestly. I left the day that we met you.
Yeah, you did. And I just figured, I mean, it happens a lot. Sometimes a new musician joins a band, and then the old musician feels that, it's their time to move on. So I didn't begrudge you for it. I just thought you were off to greener pastures, pretending that you were trying to buy a boat, because that, who would do that? But yeah, it's awesome to have you back. I'm more than happy to share the spotlight with a fellow traveling artist. Or was that what you were doing? Is that why you left us a knife, a note with a knife? Is that why did you? Where did you go, actually?
I feel like I'm in high school.
Well, that's honestly a personal for somebody that I don't know very well. I've definitely mind to tell my friends where I went, but I don't know you very well yet, buddy, to be able to answer these kind of questions. But I did go and I procured this boat, obviously from Baxter, as you know, and he shows with his hands, like, looks, this is an amazing boat, obviously. And then I took care of some personal things I needed to do,
Understandable. I just kind of thought, with the urgency of everyone's affliction, it was a rather unfortunate timing, wouldn't you say?
Well, I wanted to procure something that I knew that we can go in and travel from high and low, and no matter what terrain we were faced with. Obviously, I wanted to ensure my friends were taken care of, and the spotlight, if you will, it didn't shift over your way. It shifted around and back again to me with my friends.
I don't think you know how spotlights work, my friend. I suppose with a little magic, chucked in there, but okay. That's fine. I mean, you did procure this wonderful craft, so I'm not going to complain. But at the same time, I do hope it's not a habit that, for the sake of the party.
Well,
thank gods you were here, because imagine if we had to, how we were going to get out of that, if not for your very convenient magical flying boat.
Thank you. Damian nods forward at him and just, it is here and now with me, and I've done what I needed to do, and I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, and I'm never going to leave my friends, obviously.
Again.
Yeah, but, the first part did need to be done, though, so I can do this. I knew I could trust my friends,
So you knew leaving that you were going to procure this boat specifically when you left?
Correct.
That was the plan?
That was the plan,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the plan of action.
Good. Well, that is brilliant. Well, I am sold. Forgive me for being skeptical. I have lived a very long life and had very many bandmates, so just wanted to make sure who we're in bed with, so to speak. Not to say anything about you and your arrangement with Baxter. In boat, yes. Who we are in boat with. So a little bit about me. I am Kerzzan Keth'Benaradwaz. I was a bard from Chednasad until I was cursed by one of the matrons, which then conflicted with the astral rot, which killed me, but essentially allowed me to come back to half unlife. And somehow I've been sucked into following Castien and her whims, and the people that are also in the same boat.
Hello.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
I'm 90% sure I don't have whims.
Wait, did any of you all ask him about his previous bandmates and stuff as well? Why have you had so many friends? Why do they keep... Are they alive? I hope.
Oh, well, you missed it. We actually spoke with the scientist or doctor
Mhm.
in the location that
The one they
is
were
no
going to sell their
longer.
souls to.
Oh, no, not necessarily. But essentially,
He wanted souls.
he had treated my previous bandmates, who and so we were hoping that his notes would show us some sort of way we could maybe cure or find the source of this. Or by we, I mean me, because Vrithelion is unconscious and the other two were not there.
I see. And did you procure these notes?
Oddly enough, yeah, I do have the notes, but I don't read. And Granny, who could read, is no longer with us, and Vrithelion, who could read, is unconscious, and Castien, who can read, won't.
I can read. Give me the book.
All right, he hands you. He has his mage hand bring over the stack of notes.
What are they written in? Do I read? Do I know this?
Do I read?
What do I roll to read?
Like he just doubled down on the dare. Wait, can I
you-
actually do this?
You can actually read it. Yes.
What's it
Cassie,
written
you can
in?
Actually, it's written in Celestial,
Hell yeah!
which is
I
why
read
Vrithelion could have in
words.
theory read it. Yeah, yeah, but it's in a weird archaic form of Celestial, like not quite as archaic as the form of Celestial that sign was in, but it is like it looks like it was written like hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Damian, can you read this? Let's pretend my green screen worked.
Whoa.
This
That was
disappeared.
terrifying.
Damian, can you read this? And I hold up the notes.
Can Damian read it?
Can Damian read Celestial?
He's got Infernal and Common.
Then no.
Bulwark! Can
Nada.
you read it? Kerzzan, you can't read it. I'd like to say
I don't read.
Castien is saving the day because that's probably the only time I'll get to say it. What do I read?
Mm.
Are you going to? Okay, so you want to read the whole thing?
Yeah,
Like all
yeah,
of the
let's do
notes.
it. Yeah, we're just rolling in a
Okay.
boat. I'll read it very loudly,
Okay.
I'm sure echoing off the caverns of this
Rolling.
cave.
So you want to read it out loud and truthfully tell everybody what it says.
No, when you put it like that, actually, I want to
No, I'm just wondering.
it first. No, it's a
Okay.
good point. It's a good point. Will you DM me what it says?
I sure will. You guys chat for a little bit, and then I will DM you pretty much right now. I'm gonna take 2 minutes to DM you what
Okay.
it says.
While
Hey,
we do
Bulwark.
this, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rach.
No, I was gonna say while we do this, you guys, it's gonna take me a little while to read this. It's very, very complex things. As a person of the knowledge brain myself, it takes a while to get something this complex wrapped in your head. So I'm just gonna sit over here and read. You guys, do whatever simpletons do.
Okay. Rude, but okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Apparently.
It's been a rough 12 hours, guys. His brain's gone.
Hey, Kerzzan, would you mind actually, and Damian's gonna point to like the front of the boat where we are. There is actually a part of the boat that needs tending to up there. Can you take care of that while Bulwark and I tend to the back of the boat? I have to pull a few things around on it. Is that cool with you, buddy?
Oh, you want me to ambiguously just mess around with the front of the boat so you can have a secret conversation with Bulwark in the back? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Damian says
Okay.
very confidently.
No. That's fine. That's fine. I keenly looks at Bulwark, just nodding emphatically. Yeah. Okay.
I
fine.
That was what's
That's
happening. Yeah.
that's okay. I'll just go over here and I'll write a song for Granny or something.
No, can you take care of the
Kerzzan just
boat?
walks
Actually,
over.
that's genuinely what I need you to do.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know anything about boats, but I'll try my best.
There's just a little part of the boat that you have to all you got to do, just go up there. There's a little section of the boat that's a little metal part connected to the hook. All I need you to do is just move it from that hook to the other hook. It would take maybe like maybe 2 to 3 minutes. It's really easy. I just got to do the backside of the boat. That's all. I can't do it at the same time, you know.
Can I inside check if I believe that?
Yes, you can.
What'd you get?
8.
That's not good.
You have no clue. You think you have a bit of a clue, but not enough to really know.
That's fine. Yeah, Kerzzan just heads over to the boat and finds the piece and just.
It
just
is
kind of
actually
like,
there, by the way. It is, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not
yeah.
a huge deal, though, obviously. But
No,
like, yeah,
of course, yes. And Kerzzan kind of figures it out, so he just starts moving the hook back and forth, just like, whatever.
Okay.
And while he does that, Damian and Bulwark are going to go to the back. And there is actually another hook back there, but it's very minuscule, like amount of work. It takes like 5 seconds. And he moves the hook back to where it's like, so you can like turn the boat easier in a sense.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. And he, just, all right, that was, okay. Hey, listen.
What's up?
What do you know about Kerzzan? I mean, he seems fine, but you know, I want to get your read on him.
I mean, so to be fair, with what he's told me about everything that's happened to him, I think I know more about him than anybody else we're traveling with.
Oh, it's okay. That's fair. And you
Where
trust
are you
him?
from? Yeah, we're like, what's going on with you? I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about anybody.
Buddy,
We just been
don't
kinda-
start
we've been-
turning now.
No, I'm just
right?
like, we've been, we gotta sit down when Vrithelions up. We gotta sit down and like, where's everybody from? How old are you guys? I don't know anything about any of you. We're just kind of like in a real wild situation, and I feel like we're sort of grasping at any straw we can get because Harrison's dead, Granny's dead, Vrithelion is like a half dead, asleep, unconscious in a coma. It's not going great for us. I feel like we need any help we can get, and maybe I'm being a little over trusting, but I think we need to be.
Buddy, that is A-okay. And Damian goes in and gives him a little hug as well there and just,
Before
hey,
it comes
listen,
back.
you know what? You're right. All right. I'm being an asshole here. You know, you're right. You don't know me as well as you know you should, and I don't know you very well, and I don't know Kerzzan very well either, or Castien. But we were in a situation. No, nothing, Castien. Just keep reading. Everything's
Oh,
okay.
I'm done reading. I'm gonna go bother
okay, perfect.
Kerzzan.
I'm just moving the hook over here. Can you check on Kerzzan to make sure the hook's good over there?
Also, as you guys are talking, you hear like the rush of water. It's getting closer and closer and closer as the boat sort of floats along just above the water, and you realize that you're heading towards a big waterfall.
Oh,
Shit.
I mean, the boat's got wings.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah,
how
how
to
close
fly
is
it?
yeah. Where's the,
Yeah. I know
where's
how
the
to fly it.
flight button?
Oh, fuck. Okay, and Damian's
Now
gonna run over.
would be
Yeah,
ideal.
run over very quickly and hit the second lever towards the front of the, like where the wheel is, which will activate the Pegasus wings at that point to start lifting us up off the water at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
now
right,
we're
you
just
are-
like kind of flying and floating.
You are flying. You are flying.
I can fly.
I
Are we
can
just
show
going
you
over the
the
waterfall at this
world.
point, I assume?
Yeah. I mean, you have a flying boat. You can go where the hell you want.
Fair. Damian's just
But
gonna
yes.
like pause the boat for a second. Like, it's just gonna like sit there and like float over the waterfall before we continue here, just to
Okay.
make sure we're all on the same page.
All in the
Same
same
boat.
boat.
Same boat, yeah.
Same boat. I think you're all in the same boat.
You know what, Bulwark? You're right. I'm an asshole, and I'm
So
being a little.
I'm not
crazy.
saying that. I'm just saying like it's.
No,
I'd
you're
like to.
right.
I want it to be known. I'm not calling anyone an asshole.
No,
Are we
no,
calling
no.
From the
people
other end of the
assholes?
boat.
You're all my best
From the
friends
other
in
end
the
of the
world.
boat, Kerzzan's like, I am.
Alright, these
Damian
We can
two
hear
are
everything you
that.
say. The boat's very acoustic.
The boat's
You
very
know what?
small.
I'm sorry, Kerzzan. I am an asshole, okay? I just didn't fucking trust you. I didn't know you, but Bulwark brought up a good point. I don't know any of you technically. So let's all come together so I can stop screaming. And we're just gonna, I'd like to start walking towards towards Kerzzan and Castien at this point then.
Okay.
With
I know
Bulwark,
you.
obviously,
In the
if he wants.
Hello.
Hello. I
Guys,
say every time.
Bulwark brought up a good point, and you know, like I said, of screaming across the boat, I am an asshole. And
Again, I did not say that. I'd like that to
he
be
didn't
clear.
say that, but
But
he's
I
a
did,
nice
so
guy.
it's fair.
Correct, thank you. And you know what? You're an asshole too, but I respect it though, and I can trust that. We don't know each other
Game recognized game.
at all. My name is Damian Frost, and I am from a kingdom not from here, obviously. And to be completely honest with you, I am on a search, a mission-esque, if you will, to find some information for my kingdom. Just to be
Please?
completely honest.
Please roll me a persuasion or deception, whichever it is, and don't tell us which it is.
All right, it's a 21.
Okay.
It says on the thing what it was.
Don't look.
I didn't see it.
But it does help to tell the chat too.
Fair.
Yeah, and tell me because I don't. I've got only Discord.
It's
and my map
a
open.
persuasion roll.
You don't have to tell everybody though.
Oh, excuse me.
Just no, that's
sorry.
okay. No, that's
Roll
that's
again,
okay.
change your
No, you tell. You can tell me by DM, but like.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's
Guys,
totally all
next
good.
time,
It's
don't
totally
tell
all
her, all right? Please.
You're right.
But yes, you. I believe you have successfully persuaded everybody that that you're on your mission to get some information for your kingdom.
Okay.
The kingdom of
Truthfully.
not here.
Kingdom
Not
of
here.
Not here. Yeah.
Not here ya.
Yeah.
Not hear ya.
I cannot hear you. Sorry. Somebody goes,
Give
"What
you- give
kingdom
me
are you
a-
from?" I cannot hear you. Kingdom of not hear you. Okay.
But
Why are we so good with the puns when Brook is missing? Damn it.
Somebody has
Well,
to.
you
We
guys
gotta
are
keep
gonna
it going.
need some puns later. Depending on what you decide to do now with this waterfall and the little sparkles that are in it, depending on that, you might need some puns pretty soon.
Ooh.
All right,
I
so
don't know.
Damian
I'm
is
just
from
kidding.
Kingdom Not Here.
No, it has a real name. I didn't think it was. I mean, do you guys want to know what the name of the kingdom is? Does it matter to you?
Sure.
who wouldn't want to know?
That's fair. All right, it's Eldoria. Kingdom of Eldoria.
Ah.
Yes.
That makes
is
sense.
Where I am from is the Kingdom of Eldoria, and I need to get a lot of information for my kingdom. As
You
there is
snitch?
No, not a snitch.
Ooh, interesting take.
There is a tension, an issue between the two kingdoms currently. Do you guys know the Kingdom of Nareth by any chance?
By reputation only. What grievances does Eldaria have between against Anareth?
I have Narth heard of it.
Which direction is it? Is it Narth?
Do these jokes eventually do like psychic damage?
Yeah. I was gonna say, where are we at with these? Like, are we gonna just fucking die here in a second with all these puns?
Everyone roll. Everyone roll D4.
Yeah, everybody roll a hearing check.
17 times. Basically, the Kingdom of Nareth is, as you know, a very strong military kingdom, and they are trying to take over Eldoria. In a sense, that is the quickest and easiest way that I can explain that to you without having to get into all of the politics and all of the fuckery that is afoot over there.
If they
That
want to get to,
sucks.
if they want to go into Eldoria, why don't they just take the Eldor? Sorry, I'm not a player. I shouldn't have even said that. It's just funny. I'm just in the pun. I'm in pun mode.
All right, so Damian's a snitch. What are you guys?
I'm not a snitch. Why do you keep
That's
saying
exactly
that?
what a snitch would say.
What
You're
does...
He's
trying to get
technically a
secret-
bard.
A secret information from one kingdom to another. You're a snitch.
That's not a
Professional snitch.
snitch.
Professional
Technically, I'm
snitch,
just
yeah.
trying to prevent my kingdom from being destroyed and all the people dying out there. I mean, wouldn't you save your people if you could?
She's not debating the merit of it. She's just saying that factually you are saving your people via snitching. That's all.
Exactly. It's a good reason to snitch. Like, of all the reasons to be a snitch out there, you're a snitch with a heart.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And a boat.
Yeah.
And a boat.
And a boat.
Heart and a boat. The only two
Yeah,
organs
not a
you
lot
need.
of not a lot of boat snitches out there. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. Wait,
I'm pretty sure-
Castien. Well, why would you not save your kingdom? I'm confused. Don't you
I
appreciate
don't have
the
a
people
kingdom.
that? Where are you from?
The forest.
Any specific part?
The one with the trees?
That sounds very vague. Can I roll against
You
Castien
can roll.
now
You
here?
can roll insight. Absolutely.
What is
Go
the thing
ahead.
that we do? Insight. All right, let me see
Yeah.
here. That's a 15.
As a
You
14.
You suspect that Castien probably knows a little bit more about her home than it has trees. Although you're not 100% sure because she doesn't seem to necessarily have a lot of things in her brain that work in terms of remembering things, but you suspect that she's smarter than she tries to pretend she is, and B, that she probably knows approximately where she's from at least.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, it's fine, but you don't have to dodge the question or anything. You just say, Damian, I don't want to tell you where I'm from.
I told you where I'm from. A forest with trees.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like you know a little bit more about where this forest might be located or the escabout of it.
I think there's hills nearby. I think.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure there's hills now. I remember the hills being on fire. So, it's
But
hard.
does the general area have a name? You know how you name your animals? Does the area of forest you live in have a name?
Oh, yeah.
That's not forest?
Well, come back to me on that. That's a thinker. Hold on. That's my new meditation one. Does my place have a name, not forest?
Why were the hills on fire? Was the sign also on fire that had the name so you couldn't remember what it was?
Oh, we don't have signs.
Oh,
Not
okay,
that kind
gotcha.
of signs. Why would you make a sign?
Well,
Signs signs happen to you. You are
No,
not
like a wooden sign.
Unless you are a sign, because things are happening to you and then you're happening to other people, in which case then you would be a sign. Are you a sign?
I'm sorry, am I not making
Kerzzan
any
leans over
sense?
to Bulwark and asks, do you ever get tired of this?
I got it nodded and out, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You have reached the edge of the waterfall, and you are now kind of doing a bit of a Wile E. Coyote over the air above the waterfall.
I kind of thought we were just hovering above it the whole time, honestly. This whole suspended right here until we notice it.
You were suspended over the river, and now you're suspended over these falls.
Yeah.
And you can see sort of a little weird rope bridge or ladder sort of going across this big giant pit. And there seems to be sparkles they're not, at first they look like they're in the water, but then you realize they're actually coming sort of from behind the waterfall. Just these little points of light that are kind of sparkling there. And yeah, and then there's this big, it's weird because the water also seems to kind of disappear. It doesn't, ever in this pit, it's empty. There's no water in it. It's just kind of damp sand here. And then the water seems to hit the sand and then just vanish. It seems almost to be absorbed just as fast as it can fall. So this is a very strange waterfall here.
Bulwark,
Hello.
touch the waterfall. Because if it's a person, they'll die.
Do we have that information?
How did you arrive at that conclusion, Castien?
Oh, because he murdered Granny's sisters. So I figured, like, if he's good at doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, that tracks.
I think he was just destroying water. Honestly, I don't know if that tracks as much as we think here, guys. I mean,
Poor Bulwark.
Bulwark, you have a gift. It's a gift for murdering. And you can use that gift for good.
he's looking at his hands.
What have I become? I'm gonna touch the water.
All right, what are you gonna do?
You know,
Are you gonna
Reach out
touch
and
it?
touch the water, yeah.
Wait.
Can I get him close enough with the boat to where we're
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
safe?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
He can just like reach out and touch someone or something. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
All right, Bulwark, are you
Go
gonna
ahead, Bulwark.
touch the water?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It is water. It runs over your metal hand, and it feels quite nice. It's nice and cool.
I don't think it's murder water.
Do you guys want to drink it?
Yeah, drink it, Castien.
yes, you should definitely try it first.
Why do you two want me to drink the water?
I don't want you to drink it. I'm just saying you're the most excited, right, Damian?
I agree. If you want to try out the water, then why not let the person go who, thou throw the first rock, thou
But hear me
eat
out.
the
But
first
hear me
rock.
out. But hear me out. If I drink the water and I die, are you guys murderers?
No, because we'll
Well, no.
bring you back to
Then
life.
I didn't murder
Exactly.
the people on the surface. Because you're
No,
telling me to drink the water. So if I drink the water and I die, you're doing exactly the same as I did to the octopus upstairs.
No, Castien. No one's saying you murdered the people up on the surface. All we're saying is that you have a predisposition towards directing murder towards.
So then are
people on
you
the surface.
directing murder towards me?
But we don't factually know that will kill you. Whereas the octopus, we visually saw murdering people. We saw that happen.
But
This
you
is-
saw that
this
when
is
it
kind
was
of a what if.
happening. So if I drink the water and then I'm dying, but maybe the octopus wasn't
Bulwark
going
can
to go.
But Bulwark could just destroy the water inside you, and that would problem solve.
Why doesn't he just destroy the water now? I'm
I
gonna
do
drink
like-
the water. I'm drinking the water.
Okay. If you open your mouth, you become an open container, I guess, for the purposes of a create or destroy water.
Technically.
I don't want to roll those
Nice.
dice.
I'm
Might
gonna
destroy
very
scoop,
nice.
internal
Oh,
organs
I'm
or
gonna
very
scoop
something.
some water in my hand and smell it. Do I smell anything
Death.
weird? Do I smell death?
Nope, you smell some water. It smells like water.
I'm gonna throw it on Kerzzan.
Okay. Kerzzan is now wet.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
It's a little hotter.
Kerzzan is now wearing a wet t-shirt
Oh.
in a boat.
What in-
Why did the views go up just now?
And as long as you're touching the boat, you get that extra +1 of that charisma as well.
There you
so,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what water smells like, but it smells like whatever you smelled. And now Kerzzan is all wet.
And now I smell like it.
Now you smell like water. You smell like cave water.
Nice.
It actually smells quite fresh. You suspect it may be glacier fed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can I
Fun.
see through the waterfall? Is it like a video game where there's like a secret tunnel on the other side of the waterfall?
I mean, if you maneuver the boat like around to the side, you can probably see what is behind the waterfall.
You want to take a look, Bulwark?
Yeah.
I'll maneuver the boat ever so slightly to Make sure that we don't hit the edge.
Okay. You don't want water in the boat?
No, I don't want water in the boat. I don't want to ruin this boat and or crash it and us die.
It is kind of hilarious that like the idea is like, oh no, water, it will ruin the boat. But I can't get my boat wet.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you, when you look behind the waterfall, you see those sparkles, and you see them. They're thicker behind the waterfall, and there seems to be like a path, like a little barely lit, like a not a portal, but like an entrance to a little offshoot of the cave, and these sparkles are there, and they look like they're dancing. They look like they're having a lovely little time, just dancing in the air, in the cave. And there's a path in there.
There's a path by the waterfall, guys.
You guys
Whoa.
want to go in it?
Oh.
Let's do it.
Maybe more than
Will the boat be okay out here, or can the boat fit in
The
the
boat can
passageway?
fit. It's probably about 15 feet high.
Oh, okay.
We got high
Nice.
ceilings in here, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Vaulted ceilings. That's what I'm talking about. This is a nice cave.
It is. It's an excellent cave. It would do well on House Hunter's
Oh, nice.
planer.
All right. Guys, I'm going to drive the boat in if we're all feeling frisky here.
Sailing on through.
All right, we're gonna sail it on through,
All right.
and I'm gonna take all of you.
I'm going to create as well here. 1 second. I'm just
Okay.
reading if I can do this or not.
I'm gonna go over here.
Whee! Where we at?
Nope, never mind. I can't do what
There
I
we
wanted to do.
Okay. Well,
Boat's
you are
getting
now.
wet on the inside, y'all.
There you go. So you walk, or you don't walk. You boat. You float in the air in this boat, for approximately 10 to 12 minutes, and
Whoa.
this path is lined with these sparkles. It's lined with this with sort of this sparkling in the air, and the path winds its way back and forth until there aren't offshoots that you can see. There are doors like along the side occasionally, but you know, if you try them, they're locked. But the path winds and winds, and it takes you to a very strange place indeed. Can you all see where you are?
Oh my god, what in the fuck mushroom place is this, guys?
We didn't drink the water, right?
Oh my
No, you did
god.
not drink the water.
Oh my god. I haven't had one of these experiences since I met the wizard Willie.
Oh.
Oh my god, Willie just... Oh, I remember the days where Willie and I went on crazy adventures. I just say that to you all. It's nuts.
So,
Did you also sleep with him for a boat?
Why do you think I sleep with people to get what I want? You know I have money
I mean,
too,
you're over here
right?
talking about your willy and nuts and
I didn't say
Exactly.
anything
There's a
about
lot of innuendo
nuts.
just floating around there.
you said your willy was nuts or something.
No, I said we went nuts. Anywho, I don't just sleep with people to get what I want. Thank you very much. I'm
As
not
you
like
argue-
that.
Just boats.
as you're arguing, two humanoid creatures come out to greet you. They come out from, if you see where the sparkles are, sort of in the middle. There's a little bit of a gate in there, and there's a big membrane rolls aside. And these two humanoids come out to meet you. One of them is very, very tall and heavy. They're obviously hugely, heavily muscled with a thick layer of fat over the muscle. They're just brawny and enormous, and they've got a long, thick black beard. And they're wearing a beautiful pink and purple gossamer dress. This gorgeous, the most gorgeous ball gown you've ever seen in your life. And it looks gorgeous on them. The other one is very small, looks masculine, and gnarled up like a twig, like a piece of driftwood. He doesn't look old. He just looks kind of oddly shaped, oddly knotted. But he moves just fine. He moves a bit like a spider, and he looks healthy. And they come out and they say greetings in unison.
Hey!
Greetings. Hello.
The tall one curtsies and says, I am the Lion of Eternity. And the small one sort of bows oddly, sort of a little bit to the side because of how he's shaped. And he says, and I'm Norman. It's
Lovely
nice
to make
meet
your
you.
acquaintance, Lion and Norman. Is it?
Lion of Eternity, please. I wish you to use my full name.
How do you spell it?
Lion space OF space ETERNITY. Please
I just
make
wanted to
notes
know.
if you need. Now, what brings you here to Roundabout?
A boat.
Roundabout.
No, we're in a boat. Where are we? You said roundabout?
Roundabout.
And where, well, you're going to laugh at this question, but where roundabouts is that, though? You know what I mean?
Well, it's called this because you go round and round and round and you'll have a bout of dizziness.
Ah.
Oh, I don't
Gotcha.
like that.
And then Norman sort of shakes his head and he says, No, that's Tosh. It's because the village is about being round. If you're not round, you're not allowed to be here. And he looks at Bulwark and he says, My friend,
Hello.
you are going to have a hard time being round. How do you feel about being melted down and made into a round?
Ooh, I don't. I would prefer that not happen, please.
Well, Lion of Eternity, what do you think? And the lion says, that's ridiculous, Norman. These people are our new friends. We cannot melt down our friends.
It's a good roll.
I'm gonna stick
Norman.
next to Bulwark.
Yeah.
Norman says, yes, that's right. Friends, okay, well, some friends like to be melted, I think. All right. Can I have your names?
Yes,
Um,
you may. But
Yes.
just give us a moment, though, if you don't mind, Norman and Lion. We just
Lion
have
of
to check.
Eternity, please.
Excuse me, Lion of Eternity. We just have to
Thank
check
you,
something on the
young
back of the
lady.
boat. There's a little hook thing that I have to like put in real fast, and I need all 4 people to do the hook thing. So we're gonna do that real quick. Is that okay?
Acceptable.
Nice. Thanks.
Damian turns
Nice.
around and the 3 of us are already there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, guys, you're doing the hook thing. I
Wait.
like it. I'm coming. Just a moment. And Damian's gonna like call back there. Do we tell them our real names, or do you guys want to
No.
play like? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No. I if there's one thing I know about life underground is never trust anything that lives in a mushroom.
And that's round, apparently, right?
Mm,
I
yeah,
mean,
they
I
like
really
that.
think, like, out of all the things not to trust them for, wanting to melt down Bulwark is probably should be top. But we gotta go
Yeah.
with, like, the round and the mushroom, too.
Yeah, I don't trust him for the wanting to murder me thing.
Yeah, that's very true, actually. You know what? So sorry, B. My bad. My brain is just all over the place in here. It's crazy. You're right. They did just want to murder you as soon as we walked in. Kind of crazy. What are your all's? What do you guys want to do? Code names or something? Like call me like, Boat Daddy. You know, that's kind of cool, right? You guys down or?
It isn't, but I like it. So that's your boat, Daddy.
Thanks.
And anyone else? Okay,
Cast
I'll go
on.
ahead.
How about cast on for Castien, right? Easy to remember, but you know, she's always trying to like cast on to like, you know, speak with animals all the time. So, you know, she's always casting spells. Kind of fun, right?
Everybody can talk to animals. What are you talking about?
No, I can't
Yes.
speak to an animal.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just let her have this.
What? No. What? What? Okay. And Damian's gonna kind of pick up what Kerzzan's put it down. Yeah, I can also speak with animals. So.
There you go. So there's
Yeah.
no magic involved.
Yeah. Cast on. Are you cool with that nickname then? That code name?
Okay.
I feel like that's barely a nickname and more of a mispronunciation.
I'm
gonna be
What do
honest.
you have then, Bulwark?
I
mean, that hook does work. You're right. Yeah, it does.
I've never had a nickname. I don't know.
McFancy Pants.
I don't even have. I don't.
Ooh,
Your
know.
pants are
that's-
super fancy.
I don't even have.
They're so
pants.
fancy, they're
just
not
legs.
there. I think that's perfect.
Ooh, is this
McFancy
like a,
legs.
Yeah, this is like a thing where only the cool and the smart people can see my clothes, and if you can't see them, that means you're not cool and you're not smart. And that way they have
Oh.
to. Yeah.
I didn't
like
even know
it.
you were wearing pants. Oh.
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 Okay, I'll be McFancy Pants.
All right. Cass, what do you want your nickname to be then?
Castien, what do you want? What should your nickname be then?
Oh. Castien.
No, that's your real name.
Oh.
What's your favorite animal?
Ooh, good question.
But that's difficult to pick because if you try to pick a favorite, like what are you using the
Gun to your head,
criteria
you
by?
have
Are
one.
Are you finished with your hook?
No.
Asks.
It's a very complicated process.
I need a fake name. Can you give me one?
No. You must come up with one
No, it is.
yourself.
I'm no, everybody.
All right. No.
All right, no, it is.
That's not gonna get confusing
Right.
in the least.
Right.
Yeah, no. This is gonna be and hey, why don't we call you Spotlight, Kerzzan, since you like it so much, right, buddy?
The
Great,
sass
great
between
time
the
for a
two
dad.
bards.
Great time. Great time. I'll come up with something. Don't worry. Let's go.
Well, what if they ask us at the same time what our names are?
Just trust we are a cohesive team of professionals.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So we have Boat Daddy,
Yep.
McFancy Pants,
Yep.
and
No.
no.
Yes.
Right. All right. Let's go.
All right.
So we head back over to the entrance of to the gate of Roundabout, and I saunter up to the to Lion of Eternity, and what was the other guy's name? Norman. Great Lion of Eternity and Norman, thank you for your patience while we sorted out our mild boat fiasco here. Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are a traveling bunch of performers, and we were looking to just see what other opportunities are out in the greater world. This is McFancy Pants, gesturing at Bulwark. Behind me, this is the lovely and magical No. And to my left is Boat Daddy,
And
the
Damian
owner of
pulls
the
out
boat.
his Saturn, which is that bluish, greenish, reddish hue all over it. And we're here for your pleasure.
Amazing. And then Kerzzan pulls out his Fucloquin Bandor, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and goes, and I am the world's most big-headed bard, Damian Frost. Nice to meet you.
So the Lion of Eternity looks at all of you and points at Castien and says, "What was your name again?"
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's
I
my
asked you
name.
your name.
My name is No.
That's not a name. That's a response to a yes or no question.
Well, I don't go around judging your name. I don't think it's fair for you to judge mine just because it happens to be a response. I mean, there's tons of names that duel over with actual things.
Give me 3 examples in the next.
Well, your
10
name is
seconds.
Lion, and then there's the actual Lions, and then there's Eternity, which is your third name, and then there's the Eternity, the concept of time or lack thereof, or the never ending of it, and then there's Norman, which some people have named cities after.
With signs.
I don't know about any cities named after me, but you know, Lion of Eternity, I think she's got us here. Okay. All right. You're no. You're Damian Frost.
At your service.
And you're Boat Daddy.
Yeah.
And you're McFancy Pants.
Yeah.
And Lion of Eternity looks at you, Bulwark, and says, McFancy Pants. That would suggest that you are the son of Fancy Pants. Are you indeed the son of Fancy Pants? In fact, are you the biological son of Fancy Pants, or are you a construction of Fancy Pants? And if you are a construction of Fancy Pants, well, I am sorry to hear that. But how do you know Fancy Pants?
Well, as you can see by looking at me, I'm not really biological, and I don't want to have to explain to you how that works. So I'm not...
Oh, no need. I'm familiar.
But I was given the name Fancy Pants is that after I was given these majestic pants that you have to be very cool and very smart to see. It's no relation to the... Are you talking about the Eastern Fancy Pants or the Western Fancy Pants?
I would like you to please roll me deception on this.
I give him bardic inspiration. Just one little. Ding.
Okay.
Thank God you gave it to him.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a 6?
Yeah.
No. Well, I got a D6 on the. I got a 6 on the bardic inspiration, and that brings me up to an 8.
How many bardic inspirations can you have at once? Can I also help
Only
a brother
one.
out?
I'm going to
Damn,
use
sorry.
my inspiration though. that I
Oh,
have.
nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Nice one.
It's a good save.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't help much.
Oh my God.
That
another
brings me up to a
6.
12.
You know what? Because you have brought it up so much, I'll give you just squeaking by on the Lion of Eternity looks at you sideways. He's not quite sure what to do with you, but he believes that you believe you have pants, and therefore he believes that maybe you do actually have pants that he just can't see, and he certainly doesn't want to seem uncool. So he looks at you and he says, well, yes, of course. I'm familiar with those pants. They're much like the ones that I have in the back of my closet. I don't wear them much anymore. I more dress like this. And he sort of flounces in his gown.
Ooh.
Cute.
Well,
I mean, cool.
Lovely.
why, thank you. If you do see Fancy Pants, please give him my regards. And by my regards, I mean my endless disdain. Of course, I would
Okay.
never punish the son for the sins of the father.
Of
So,
course.
worry not, you will be safe here in Roundabout. At least from me. I'm not sure about Norman. And Norman says, hey, I'm a perfectly nice person-ish. I like to do things and I don't like to kill things anymore.
Me too, Norman!
But your name is No.
Yeah,
How can I talk to some... No, you said it's no, not yeah.
yeah,
No, but you just said it was no.
yeah.
So now your name is yeah?
No.
But you...
Her name is No,
So it is
spelled
No.
N-N-O.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, yes.
The potato is silent.
The potato?
Yeah, N-O potato, but the potato's silent.
Where she's from, vegetables are also written word.
It's more of a tuber, quite honestly, but you can't play it like a tuber.
You are also named after the potato?
Oh, fuck.
Related to the potato. Like, I don't want to brag because it is quite
You're
the
related?
starch.
There's someone you must meet.
Okay!
Follow us. And the two of them retreat back through the gate, requesting that you follow them.
Alright.
Are you gonna do it?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's a waste of a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Indeed, and a good bullshit should never go to waste.
Yeah.
It's the bard's credo.
That's
All right. So you are now in a lovely and very strange little village.
Oh, wow.
Definitely strange.
That's
It is
crazy.
definitely strange. And Lion of Eternity and Norman are asking you. They're sort of gesturing. They're saying, "Come on, come on, come on," to go into this this little house thing just to your left, just up the screen to your left, like here.
The thing with the eye, or
Oh,
the
that one.
hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's
Yeah.
so many houses on this thing right now. It's like,
Yes.
Are we
I'm
just
sorry, that
walking
one.
into dark?
Yes.
Hold
To
on.
clarify, is
Go ahead.
Vrithelion being dragged along, or is he asleep on the boat?
Oh yeah, I guess.
I just saw his
Vrithelion-
marker
Yeah.
move, and I'm like,
Nobody-
along.
That's actually a really good
pretty
question.
sure-
Are you gonna leave him on the boat? You leave Vrithelion on the boat?
nobody mentioned
I'll carry him
bringing
in my arms.
Are you gonna? Aw, you're gonna carry him. That's
wait,
so
wait,
nice.
wait. McFancy Pants, what if we tie our friend to your back and Damian, or Boat Daddy, if you will,
like a macabre backpack.
yeah, it has like the rope, and I'd like to tie Vrithelion to Bulwark's back.
Okay. All right, you do that.
All right. Park
I'm
the
gonna make you
boat.
roll for it.
Oh, you say you are or not?
I'm not even gonna make you roll
Oh,
for
thank
it.
God. Okay, I was worried my
There you
knot
go. No,
wasn't
you're
gonna be
good.
fucking strong enough, and
No.
Vrithelian's gonna be lost here forever.
No, he's
What?
good. You're good. He's weak.
Nice.
How just for like the visuals of the viewers, like how well is he tied onto the back? Is it like an expert job, or does it look like someone didn't know what they were doing?
Let me roll
attaching
for
a
it.
hood ornament to
All
it.
right.
I'll
You know what?
roll.
That's
I'll roll.
What does it look
yeah.
like?
Roll for that. Yes, please roll dexterity.
Okay, let's see here, y'all. Good luck.
Straight dexterity roll.
See what happens here. That's a 9.
He looks a little hood ornamented. He's kind of like, he's kind of like splayed out, kind of like this, and his head is sort of low into the side. Like he's not hurt. He just looks like it would be an
So
uncomfortable position if he was awake.
So they're back to back then, and he's like
Yeah, pretty much. He's just kind of like,
scarecrowed on the back of Bulwark.
pretty much. It's like
That's
a baby and a
amazing.
baby Bjorn when they're asleep.
Yeah, just on his back.
Pretty much. It's the Bulwark Bjorn.
Hey, the Bulwark Bjorn.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
And Vrithelion is the current passenger.
It's the current
so-
baby. Baby
He's
on
the
board.
current- Baby Vrithelion. Aw. Do you want to make a little baby on board sticker? That would be very
That's
cute.
cute.
That's very cute. Okay. So Vrithelion is stuck to Bulwark. But now you're going into a space where there is really very little light at all. There's pretty much almost none.
I'm gonna grab a rock because there seem to be plenty on this. I'm gonna kiss it so that it blushes and lights up, and then I'm gonna chuck it down the hole.
Okay. You hear somebody inside say, "Ow!"
Can I have my rock back?
You threw it at me! And
I mean,
then the
technically
rock
I
comes
threw it-
whizzing. The rock comes whizzing back out at you, Castien, and please
I was
roll me
gonna say-
acrobatics to dodge it.
Oh, can I try and grab it?
Sure.
Ooh.
Well, that's a whole 8 right there.
Smacked in the
Ooh.
face by your own rock.
Yeah, it doesn't quite smack you in the face, but it definitely like glances off your shoulder and you do not catch it. It doesn't do any damage, but it kind of hurts. And
Ow.
it's not light in there anymore.
All right, I'm
And the
gonna
person
pick...
inside said.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna
go
pick it back up and kiss again, so it lights up.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you hold on to this one, No, if you don't mind? We can. We're all gonna walk in there together, I assume. Right, Lion and Norm, men.
Lion of
Lion of
Eternity.
Yeah. Lion
I
of
should
Eternity.
hope so.
Yes.
You are going to meet that damn potato.
Is that its
damn
name?
Potato.
That is.
That damn potato. Okay, got it. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm that damn potato. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm
Says a
No.
voice from inside. Please come in. It's not very big. If you're big, you won't fit.
Big is subjective, and I walk
Oh
in.
no.
Yeah. Damian looks at Bulwark and looks at the hole like, is he gonna fit?
So inside, I guess you know what? Anybody who's over 6 feet tall has to duck.
Oh,
You all
nice.
just barely kind of fit.
I'm
and-
also ducking.
Yes. The inside is kind of it's you can see just barely by the light of Castien's blushing rock. The inside is it kind of looks like a root cellar. It's just like stone floor, dirt walls, and inside it are Lion of Eternity, who is basically crouched, Norman, who's standing up just fine, even if he's a little bit lopsided, and a guy in a potato suit. It's a very realistic looking potato suit. And he says, I'm that damn potato. And it sounds like so are you. Are you potato too?
I'm
He's
related to
talking to
Potato.
You're elated to potato?
I mean, a little bit
Related
that
to
too.
potato?
Both.
How are you elated to potato?
Aren't we all elated to see potatoes?
No.
Oh, well,
I
I am.
hate them. I hate them. That's why I called myself that damn potato, because all potatoes are damned. Including
Why would you feel like that, damn potato?
Because my real name was stolen by a potato.
Well, did you steal it back? They don't have arms. They can't really, like, fight you for it.
No. Because that damn woman took that potato and ate it.
Whoa.
That escalated quickly.
That seems like you should have more of a problem with the woman than the potato.
Potato, yeah.
The potato wanted
Also-
to be eaten. It begged to be eaten. It begged to be eaten with my name inside it. And now, anytime I find a potato, I eat that potato, because if I find the right potato, it will have my name. And until
Why don't-
then, I am that damn potato,
But
because
how-
potatoes are damned.
How could that happen if she already ate that potato?
Yeah, you're not
Are
gonna
you
eat
from-
shit, right?
You're not gonna be able to
I'm just gonna be
find that
honest with you.
potato.
Like yeah, that's impossible.
I mean, it's
Are
not
you
impossible.
familiar?
Oh,
Are you
wow, I mean,
familiar with the life
Bulwark.
cycle of a
Yeah.
potato? Are you
We thought we did.
Yeah, maybe I'm
Please,
confused,
enlighten us.
actually. Yeah.
Do you understand that potatoes are reincarnated?
Oh. No. Sorry, I'm not
They
talking
are.
to you. I'm not talking to you now. I'm not talking to you.
Every
Sorry,
potato
sorry.
has the soul of a potato that came before, and one of those souls has my name in its tiny little eyes, and I will find that potato and I will eat it, and I will retain my name. I will obtain my name. I will re-obtain my name, and I will no longer be that damn potato. But until then, I am that damn potato in order to remind myself that all potatoes are damned, and that includes you. And he points. Castien.
No, I'm No.
Yeah, that's no.
They said you were a potato. And he points at the line of eternity.
I am related to a potato, but I am no potato.
No
you are
potato.
no potato.
Yes.
So potato is part of your name, or is it not?
Yes.
What's in a
Yes,
name, really?
I thought you were no.
No, I am no.
No, you are no, but you are no potato.
Yes.
So you are a potato if you're no potato.
What?
Can you stop
you're
pointing
no-
at my? Can you stop
if you're
pointing at my friend?
no
No,
potato,
please. You're getting a little hostile,
think-
damn.
I think
okay?
we're mixing up definitions. She herself is not a potato. She is just related to potato, kind of like sweet potatoes or other roots, tubers, things of that. Side question:
Technically,
why are you dressed like a potato if you hate potatoes?
one must become what one hates
Oh.
to understand it more effectively.
That actually
No,
makes
that
the most
doesn't
sense.
track at all. Kind of
I like how
wildly different conclusions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
and so that damn potato is going to point at Kerzzan and tell Line of Eternity, I like that one. How much? And Line of Eternity looks at him and says, they're not for sale. I brought them to you because one of them said she was part potato. They are not for sale, and I would trouble you to treat our guests kindly. And that dead potato kind of flinches a little bit and stands down, but still glares at you, Castien.
I wave.
So, for the final time, are you a potato or are you not a potato? If you're a potato, then I will eat you. If you are not a potato, I will let you go.
How much percentage of a potato do I need to be not eaten?
0. Or, if you show me what part of you is potato, I can just eat that part.
Well, I don't know how much percentage I am potato because I am related to potatoes, but like you never know how much you're related. And there's not really a potato test to see how
Wasn't
much
it-
of you is potato.
And
I could just
Can
eat
I-
all of you and see what happens.
That's
Can-
cannibalism.
can we let Castien and not a damn potato have this discussion, and Kerzzan just gonna kind of just quietly gather the other two to the side to have just like a quick side conversation.
Yeah.
So they're still arguing, guys. What the hell are we doing here?
I am the most
What is the-
confused I have ever
what is
been
the
in my entire
objective?
life.
Why? I understand we went down a corridor with the boat, awesome, but aren't we meant to be doing other stuff? We still have to do a funeral for Granny, and we're arguing with what I assume is a human in a potato. Why? Why?
I do want to say the artistry behind the potato costume is a little beautiful. Like there was a lot of the amount of just hate and vitriol that went into the sewing and the stitching. It's a little inspiring.
Oh,
But-
definitely. It's a vibe for sure. He definitely missed their calling, designing potato suits. But in terms of us, what are we looking for here exactly?
So Norman has been sort of eavesdropping a little bit, and Norman comes up to you as you say, "What are we looking for here exactly?" And he looks at you, Kerzzan, and wordlessly he hands you a book with your name on the cover. And Bulwark, he hands you a book with your name on the cover.
Real name or
Damian.
fake name?
Yeah, I would say what names are on there.
Oh,
Your fake name.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Your fake name.
okay.
Don't worry, your fake name. And then Damian, he hands you one. And he goes over to you, Castien, and he says, "Hey, no,
Yeah.
no, I think I have something you might want to see. Leave that damn potato alone. He's not gonna do anything good for you. You're not gonna
That's
do
fair.
anything good for him. I think, potato,
He's
you're
he's a-
fine.
he's
Sit
a no
down.
Spudnik. He's just no good.
A no Smudnik.
Spudnik. No
No
Sputnik.
Sputnik. Fascinating. Yes. Okay. Here's your book. And he hands you a book with no on the cover. Well, actually, NNO potato.
Oh my gosh. Lion of Eternity, please. This is the best gift I've ever been given. Why?
Lion of Eternity looks at you and says, "It was my friend Norman who gave it to you. You might like to thank him."
Norman, you're the best! And I go to hug Norman.
Norman gives you a kind of gnarled-ish hug.
Norman,
he's-
this is lovely, but what are these books for?
You'll see. And Norman sort of scuttles off into the village.
I love you, Norman!
Bye, Norm.
The Lion of Eternity looks at you all and says, "Do you require lodging this evening?"
Yes.
I mean, I require logic, but I don't know if you have that in spades.
And
No.
Spuds.
In
Lodging,
spuds.
though. And Spuds. I like you. And then so he sort of leads you out of Potato's hole, and Potato is still grumbling. That damn Potato is grumbling. And then he kind of leads you up into the house where there is the big giant eye in
Oh,
the you're gonna go over this way.
This can only end well.
yeah.
Great. Is that what you're saying to him, or you're just
No.
because that would be an interesting thing to say to him. So he looks at you all and he says, "It is our lodging for esteemed guests. Do you wish to stay here tonight?"
I want to inside check that.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I gotta get all the way back to this monitor. It's a 19.
Ooh.
Okay. He is telling the truth about the lodging. It is their lodging for esteemed guests.
What do I roll the vibe check on what esteemed guest means?
You could do that too.
Is
You
that
could roll
another
for
insight?
vibes.
Yeah, I was like, what do I
sure.
roll for vibes?
Yeah. You
It
can
just
roll
means me
another
'cause of
insight
esteem.
check for vibes if you want.
Yeah, what do we roll to see if we're gonna be cooked in this fucking
It's a
Yeah,
natural one,
I'll
so that'd be a
kinda-
6.
Yeah. You're in that one. You don't know what esteemed means. You don't even know what the word means. Castien just has no idea what
That does
what
track.
esteemed means.
I'm not even
Yeah.
steamed, so, I don't know how to be in-steamed.
That's not the word either, but okay.
That's what she's taking, though. That's what the
Yeah.
nat one does. She's now not even understanding the right word.
I love it. So
How much is the cost, by the way, to stay here? Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind.
the cost?
Oh, yeah. Does
yes.
it cost to stay, or?
3 acorns per night.
Oh,
3 acorns.
Castien.
Oh dear, that might be all the acorns we have.
Well,
I look at Cassie and I say,
Yeah.
I think you're home.
Everyone looks.
That's far too many acorns. Do you know how much an acorn goes for on the surface level?
I do. If you wish to stay at a different lodging, we can arrange that. It is.
I'm
not
gonna go
quite
stay
so
on the
much
boat.
for esteemed guests.
I only have 20 acorns on me.
Oh wait, we're an esteemed group that are here to entertain you as well. So why don't we, come together and meet at like, 1 acorn plus a show.
Yes, you did wish to provide entertainment. We will accept. 1 acorn and a show.
Hey, no, can I
Yeah.
get an acorn?
Give him the acorns you negotiated there just now, Damian. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just
Oh,
one
Like,
oh,
acorn?
you
Trinity
me?
holds out his hand.
I'm Damian Frost. Me? Yes, of course. I will sort that out. And Kerzzan has one of the acorns you gave him in the very when you first
No, I
met.
took all
you
those
still
back.
had-
Because you didn't. Did you
No,
keep...
I swear, I kept one.
I'm pretty sure I got all of. Okay, you kept one. You can have
Yeah,
one.
I think you did keep one. I think
It's got to
you
be
did keep
one rattling in his pocket, right?
Yeah,
You can have one.
Can't hang out with Castien and not
Yeah.
at least get one acorn
Everybody
out
gets
of it.
one,
Oh, nice. All right.
except for you two. Maybe Bulwark.
Who?
I'll keep all my acorns then.
Oh my gosh. So Line of Eternity also looks at the books in all of your hands. And he points at all of them that don't have Damian Frost on the cover. And he says, "Those are not glowing as they should. That one," and he points to Damian, the one that says Damian Frost. "That one glows, but it is not in the right hands. I do not believe your names."
Oh yeah, they're totally made up.
By our parents, obviously.
Stage names, if you will. We are performers. We do use pseudonyms of, to a degree, just for our performing personas. So apologize. No deception was intended. That's just simply how we address ourselves.
Ah, stage names. I understand. That was clever.
Especially me, Damian Frost, owner of a boat and awesome big head man.
Hey, why
Yes.
don't you shut up over there and not not be like, talking about yourself so much in the third person? That's kind of rude.
I
Right?
just love myself so damn much. And I need everyone to know at all times. Did you know I own a boat? It's a boat with wings. It can be see-through if I want to, and I lean on it, and then ladies come to me and say, "Hi, marry me now."
Sounds fucking cool to me, honestly. I wish I was Damian Frost.
That's
Is
what I
that-
think in my head, and that's how I dream, and yet it never happened once.
I am loving this so much. This is amazing. I almost don't want to go back into the game. Is
But
that
yes,
the
we would
boat?
love to perform. Yes, we are Damian and the Boat Daddies.
Fuck yeah.
Damian and the Boat Daddies. I understand. Damian Frost is one of your names, but it's not you. Which of you is Damian?
Can I deception? Try to what's it called?
Can.
Deception roll.
Mm-hmm. You try.
Come on.
Come on, Damian.
Come on. 14.
I like to give him a little, I don't, but I want to help.
Okay.
You got to double down on the lie, bro.
Yeah. Damian knows, as being a man of mystery himself, sometimes you got to just help a person out. So I would like to give Damian, not me, the other one, some bardic inspiration. And Damian,
Okay.
you know you're
So begrudging.
you're better than that, buddy. You're a good guy, and you're definitely Damian, the only.
So I rolled +2, so that's was that 16
16.
total?
He's Lion of Eternity looks at you, Kerzzan, and he says, Perhaps it is a fault in our magic. Perhaps we have failed in our quest. Perhaps I have failed. Perhaps I am a failure. It's not glowing properly. It should be glowing differently if you are Damian. And he gets on his knees in his beautiful dress.
Ooh.
And he looks at you, Kerzzan, and he says, Please, tell me if you are Damian. And if you are not, please give the book to Damian. He needs it.
Why?
It will give him insight into what is happening to him.
Damian's very curious
Kerzzan
now.
looks over at
Yeah.
Kerzzan looks over at Damian like just like a slight glance and is like, do you want to do this or?
Is the book gonna hurt Damian by any chance? Like, any way, shape, or form?
By Damian, he means me, allegedly.
Yeah, correct. I just want to make sure Damian's okay if he's touching the book.
Define hurt.
Well, I mean, in a general sense, in a soul sense, and multiple
Just
senses.
Ouch. Will it ouch?
Yeah, physically.
It may not be pleasant to discover what is in the book, but it will not harm you. It may make you sad.
Oh, well, most books make people
Or
sad.
worried.
Yeah, but who wants to be sad?
I certainly don't, and yet I am sad. I am sad because you have lied to me. I am sad because you have come into my home and you have lied about your names. You have refused to give me your names.
To be fair, I told you from the start mine was a made-up one. You helped me make it up.
I did. That is true. And yet, you are still lying about your real name. No.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Give me the fucking book. And Damian just reaches out his hand. Damian does not want to go through that again. He is.
Who's on first?
Yeah.
All right.
And Damian grabs the book just out of pure instinct at this point. Like he just is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the book, Damian, as soon as you touch the book, your full name is emblazoned on the cover.
My full name?
Your full name is emblazoned on the cover, but only for a split second, not so anyone else can see. And then immediately the book goes dark. It goes not just black, but like black like the sky between the stars. It goes it as if there has never been a point of light that has ever touched it. But the pages don't, it's just the cover. If you open the book, would you like to?
Yeah, Damian saw his full name on there though. But you said nobody else did, correct?
Nobody else did.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, begrudgingly Damian is going to open the book at this point just to see what's inside.
So Damian opens the book, and in the book starts with Damian's birth.
Cute.
Yes.
6 foot tall. No, I'm just kidding.
Poor mother. Oh my god.
Straight out the womb.
Wow. Damn, that is not a healthy. That book doesn't hurt you, Damian.
Damian definitely was a very cute little tiefling baby though, like a very chunky. Like you see, if you look, I'm assuming there's like a picture, right, of Damian.
It's a picture book.
Yeah,
There are definitely
cute.
some pictures.
Yeah. Little chunky
so-
tiefling.
Yeah, he's a very cute little boy. And so the book continues. It is the story of your life. It is the story of your life. It tells of your babyhood. It tells of your childhood. It tells of your teenagerhood. It tells of all of the things that you have been through up until now. Nobody else can see it. Actually, it's not up until now. I don't know why I said that. It's actually specifically not up until now.
Oh, okay.
You continue to read. You get to the part where you would be going into the tower. And instead of saying that you go into the tower, it claims that you perished by falling into the sea.
Whoa.
And your body was never recovered. After that, the book is blank. There's nothing in it.
Can I be peering over his shoulder during all this?
Damian, how do you feel about that? Because that would give Castien all of the information about your life.
Yeah, no, Damian's definitely like protecting this book.
Yeah, okay, do it.
Yeah, he's very scared right now as like he's watching himself perish and also tell the story of his whole life. So he is definitely trying to hide the book. Obviously, I mean, you guys can try to roll and see if you want to.
No, if you were just like reading it, I was just gonna walk up and you just shoved me away. I'm like, okay.
Oh no, yeah.
Like
Damian
a puppy when you push the puppy's face away.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, I'll go over here now.
Yeah.
Damian just places his hand on your forehead and just starts going like, please, let me read. I'm scared.
So Damian has like this book, everything in it is perfectly accurate until the moment where instead of entering the tower, you apparently fell off that ledge into the sea, perished, and your body was never recovered. That was where this reality and whatever reality is in the book diverged.
Damian is going to shut the book and headbutt Lion the Eternity.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
What Castien energy is
And
this?
literally, he is going to headbutt Lion the Eternity and scream, "Where the fuck did you get this information?"
So Lion of Eternity sort of holds out one giant beefy hand and holds Damian's head. I'm actually going to roll to see if I can do that. Yes, he is going to do that. He's going to roll. He's going to hold sort of Damian's head just with a little smile in his face underneath his big bushy beard. And he'll say, "It wasn't me. I was not the one who made these books. But there are others. The others, I will need to correct the names. May I correct the names?"
I'm gonna open mine with it not corrected. Also, let's ignore the weird purple glow going on over here. I look badass, but still.
That's
I'm
your
gonna open
aura
mine.
of chaos.
Yeah.
Physically manifesting.
You open the book, it is blank.
So my biggest fear with telling you our names is we just met a man who had his name stolen by a potato.
That's a
And then
fair
the potato
point.
was eaten.
Yes.
Are you going to, or somebody going to steal our names and then dress us up like potatoes?
Or some other
Roll me an
kind of
insight
like
check.
tuber.
Insight
Or
check.
some other kind of tuber.
Natural
I'm gonna give
20 for 23.
I'm gonna give a +1 to
Ooh.
whatever Bulwark rolls. Because
natural
some other tuber.
24
A
then.
natural
Yeah,
tuber.
24. Oh my
Wow.
God.
24.
24!
24
Damn!
tuber.
Man! 25 with the tuber.
24 total with the tuber.
Okay. You genuinely don't believe that Lion of Eternity wants to steal your names. You believe he really genuinely just wants to show you something cool he made.
Damian does not find it cool.
Yeah, no, I know.
Bulwark,
Nah,
maybe
but-
more than everybody else gets that and says, I'm Bulwark. This is Vrithelion on my back. I turn my back.
No.
I'm sort of like,
You can't just volunteer people's names like that.
he should be awake if he
Right.
doesn't want his name said.
Just flap it around.
Yeah, he definitely at that point, Vrithelion's definitely doing the.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now Lion of Eternity has all of your names. And
No, just Bulwark and Vrithelion,
just
right?
Bulwark and Vrithelion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Damian's.
And
sorry,
Damian's.
Brook.
So that's okay.
I want to
Sorry,
see what happened to Bulwark's book.
So Lion of Eternity takes the book that would have been Bulwark's, that says McFancy Pants. He scratches out McFancy Pants with like a quill that he produces from his pocket, and then he writes in beautiful golden cursive, Bulwark.
Tight.
And he hands it back to you, Bulwark. And as soon as you touch it, the same thing happens as with Damian's book. The cover goes dark as the deepest sea. And then On the inside is a story of your life, from the moment you gained consciousness after you're created, until the point where you would have entered the tower. But instead, your flame inside you consumes you, and you burn to ash. And are swept away on the wind.
Did yours have a really
That's
depressing ending? Damian?
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
All burned
dead?
up.
We should probably bury him at some point, Kerzzan.
I'm not dead. I am dead in this story that this creature is making up.
Does my book have years written in it at any point?
I mean, not
Yeah. Sure,
really. I mean,
like-
it would if anybody told you what year it was
Okay.
during your life.
Okay. That's fair.
So yes. Yeah, it's not like labeled with years,
Sure.
but if somebody told you during your lifetime what year it was, then it would be reflected in the book.
Fair enough.
After seeing the previous two reactions, Kerzzan looks up at Castien and just goes, I don't need to see that, do you?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm still Damian Frost.
I'm still
think
no with the silent potato.
I think Vrithelian's safe because I don't think he can spell that.
Fair.
You don't think you can spell Vrithelion?
No. He can get the end of it, probably, but
Oh, poor
he
Vrithelion.
can get like the last 4 letters.
Because it is his first 4.
Plus, yeah, plus he doesn't know if Vrithelian's name has like a silent potato in it or not.
Exactly.
But it
You
does
never
have
know
line
when the
in it.
silent potato will strike.
So
He is a magical
so-
creature, though. I think he can fucking figure out how to spell a name. Now
He
we
does
don't
have
get
this
to look in
magical
there.
book that shows all your life, but the
Yeah,
spelling
yeah,
will stump
yeah.
him.
Oh, he's like, oh, rats! I can't fucking spell. I forgot.
So Lion of Eternity actually looks at Vrithelion's book, and a giant grin crosses his face, and he says, "He, like me, is a lion. Vrithelion, like the Lion of Eternity. I like this man. I would like to help him. Will you allow me to help him?"
What exactly is wrong with him? As far as we're aware, he's just having a bit of a nap.
Mostly dead.
He is going to have that one. He will have a very, very long nap unto death. But I can help you. I can help him. I would be very happy to help him.
How
and
many
then show him
acorns
this
will that
book.
cost?
Oh, nothing that. We would never charge for help. Only lodging.
In this
It's a good
book,
bargain.
I'm dying in this book. By the way, that is the end of the story here. What kind of
We're all
help are
dying
you
at the
gonna
end of our
do?
story. That's nothing new. You're not special, Damian.
I know I'm not special. At the
You
start,
are-
Everyone
we,
died.
You are
at
not
the-
dying. You are dead at the end of that book. And yet you are still
Yes.
here. Is that not magical and marvelous?
What is wrong with your book?
What is wrong with your life?
Where do I start?
What is wrong with your
Ooh.
fucking? What is wrong with your
Ooh.
fucking face?
Uno
And
reverse.
Damian pulls out his fucking knife. And
Whoa!
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that?
Damian's pretty upset,
That is-
honestly.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he's getting very testy. Yeah.
Can we get some F's for Damian in the chat?
He is very scared and very concerned in multiple different ways as he.
And he shows it by stabbing.
I didn't stab. I just pulled out the dagger.
My sorrows by stabbing.
Yeah, I just pulled out a dagger. That is all. That is all.
Yeah. I do
Nothing
get the
that
sense
crazy.
that Damian deals with his difficult emotions through violence by externalizing as opposed to internalizing.
Correct.
Dungeons and therapy. So Lion of Eternity sees this. And he closes his eyes, and you can see some sparks just around him, and the just the vague, bare outline of an enormous lion in kind of golden light around him. And he says to you, Damian, he says, I understand that you must be upset by the revelations in this book. I will tell you it doesn't have to happen that way. But as of now, with your knife out, I cannot tell you how.
You... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna see if he was telling the truth, that's all.
Yeah, you can totally roll me insight.
That's a 7. Alright, well.
You have no idea, but
yeah. Okay.
He's got a big giant effing lion around him.
I can thank you.
Yeah.
Fair.
So Lion of Eternity sighs, and he says, it was never my wish to harm you or to disturb you. I did warn you that you might be sad or upset. But that book will not harm you. The harm has already been done. Perhaps you have noticed that you're a little bit lighter than you. A little sparklier, more glittery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I see it.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing out the obvious here.
You are most welcome.
And
sometimes the obvious is the hardest to see.
Mood.
Damian just, he is gonna tell that he cannot obviously hurt this guy, so he is just gonna reluctantly put up his dagger and. Okay, you want to help? Then tell us what you know, Lion of Eternity.
Thank you for getting my name correct. So many people don't, and then I have to put them in the pen. But not you. And he starts trying to untie Vrithelion.
It's really easy. He just accidentally just touches the rope and Vrithelion immediately falls.
That is true. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And Lion of Eternity
clanging about.
He's clang. Lion of Eternity sort of picks him up and cradles him in his large, beefy arms in his beautiful gossamer dress.
Cute.
And he says, his brain. It took a blow, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will have him fixed up right quick. He may have a bit of a different name, he may have a bit of a different demeanor, some things might be different. I can't always guarantee what happens with this process, but I promise he will be mostly himself. And if you don't, then unfortunately he will be all of who he is now, which is not very much at all. Do I have your permission? Would you like him a vegetable? Like our friend that damn potato?
No.
Tuber.
No,
We don't want to. Yeah, we don't want him to be a tuber.
He could be a carrot, he could be a parsnip, he could be all there's all sorts of things that we could do with him. He'd make a lovely parsnip, yes?
No. We want him to be Vrithelion.
Vrithelion, yes.
As he was before and as he is from now and as he is till he dies on his own accord or whatever he wants to do with that.
Or on his own boat.
Or on his own boat.
His own accord.
How can we ensure that his safety, though? Because you seem very sure that he's not coming back as he was.
He will come back mostly as he was. He will, I promise.
See, it's the mostly that's concerning.
Yeah.
We were under the impression he'd be fine and just needed to sleep it off.
He will be fine. He will be fine and dandy and beautiful. He will be finer than he ever was.
I'm hearing alarms in my head on this.
Is there something about him that was particularly special that you'd like me to take pains to preserve? as it is.
I feel like the himness of him was quite nice. So maybe
Yeah,
like
the whole
all of
deal.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hymness, so no
he
gender
was a bit
change.
sickly. If you could help him with some
Keep
of his
him
health
sickly? I can keep him
concerns.
sickly.
No.
I
Don't.
can make him so sick. Don't worry about it.
Can we unkeep,
Unkeep the sick.
diskeep some of his sickness?
I can.
Is that a possibility? If you're gonna lose something, we could lose some of that.
Yeah. That's fair.
I
He
feel
probably
like
won't
we
mind
shouldn't
getting an improvement.
negotiate on Vrithelions entity and Vrithelionness without his consent.
Consent.
True. Just asking.
Of course, I would never do anything without his consent. I will get his
Well, I
consent
mean, you
before
technically
anything
are because
happens.
he's.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
he's
in this
not-
like weird vegetable state where it's like, do we contact his
Can't
next of
really.
kin, but like also what do we do here?
A vegetable state is exactly where he is, and that is why we have things like potato.
That's technically, again, it's more of a starch than it is particularly a vegetable. Like you could maybe classify it in the vegetable category, but I'm just going to argue with you that it's not.
Technically, vegetable isn't a botanical term. Vegetable is a culinary term. Vegetables in the plant world
I
aren't
saw that
real.
talk as well.
Yes.
Yes. Culinary vegetables, I am happy to make him.
I feel like you're going to eat our friend.
I am not going to eat your friend. I am not going to eat your friend. I promise. It is more that his brain more resembles a vegetable at the moment, and because I am able to speak to the vegetables, I am able to ask his consent before I bring him back into human. Well, not quite human. Humanoid.
I'm gonna
you
go
know-
with like nixing on the whole this.
Yeah, I feel like there's too much vagary going on. I will also
It's a very
rescind my
nice
question.
gesture. Lion of Eternity, please. It's a very nice gesture. But I kind of like him in this
Good
state, and I
gesture.
slap the crumpled mess that is Vrithelion on the ground. He's doing great. He's my favorite like this.
Well, I thought he was in the guy's arms. Is he
Yeah.
not?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
still on
yeah.
the floor.
So you can, like,
crumpled
slap
in a
him
mess.
like
No,
in
yeah.
in Lion of Eternity's arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, the meme of the car salesman, like this baby right here. It's just like, this Vrithelion right here. It's my
It
favorite.
can fit so much not being
Not
alive.
vegetableness.
It fits so much
Are we-
fortitude.
Are we all in agreement that that's a no?
Yeah, we want to keep our friend as he is right now. We'll figure out how to bring him back.
Actually, if you want to help, we recently had a companion pass on. Would you be able to make a book for them?
I believe that companion already has one.
No, but for us to remember them by.
Oh yeah, what happened to Granny's book? Actually, now that I think about it, is it still on the
would've
boat?
Fallen onto the boat, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely left that behind on the boat, I assume.
You did.
But you could you make one as you did for us? Could you make one for them?
I could see what I could do. Should you bring me the book? I'm not quite sure. That was a strange circumstance and a strange situation and a strange being.
Were you watching us?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same question.
Yeah, how did you know
No.
what was happening?
Lion of Eternity just smiles. Whose caverns do you think these are?
The Earths.
I suppose.
Maybe the worms too. They do spend a lot of time in there. And probably Gophers. Gophers could definitely get some like credibility in the
Do-
9/10 of the law.
Do we know if her book was left behind?
Cassien's just still rattling off things in the backgrounds that live in the dirt.
Yeah.
You suspect it's probably on your boat, but it's, I mean, that would be where it would be. Like, Granny didn't take it with her. Like, wherever.
Oh, okay. Well, then
So, yeah.
we don't really. Then we have her book. Then we don't really need a.
Yeah, you have her book. But Lion of Eternity sort of moves to head off, to head down into a different part of your little village. And he says, well, if you're all in agreement that your friend will not make it, then I suppose I should take him to the kindling room. Yes?
No.
No, that's not what we said. That's not
give
what
us
we
back
said
our
at
friend.
all.
We want our friend back.
But he is kindling now.
Give me my fucking friend. And Damian has his hands out.
All right.
Yeah.
Your Lion of Eternity sort of dumps Vrithelion into your arms, Damian, as you slightly stagger back, but not that much because, I guess with the armor you probably stagger back a little bit.
Yeah. That's fair.
And he says, very well, we do not require kindling. If you are to stay here this evening, we shall expect a show. What time would you like to do it? The hour of the louse? Does that work?
What time is it now?
Is that any related to the...
Milkmaid.
Oh, so that's not like anywhere related to the hour of the mouse. Right.
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's like a quarter past a cricket right now, I think.
Yeah.
How interesting, you know our times.
How about
I leave it
after
for you?
dinner? Would that
After
be?
dinner?
Does that work for you guys?
First dinner or third dinner?
Oh my god.
Second, I
Let's
would
say-
say.
Oh, we do not speak of second.
What
Third
about
it is.
16th dinner?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing.
Don't you be ridiculous! How dare you discredit 16th dinner?
If you would
Kerz-
like to have 16 dinners, you please be my guest. After third dinner is when the rest of us, very normal folk, shall have our show. All of you will participate, yes?
I'll be eating.
Third dinner it is.
Are you a performative eater? Shall we get the performative foods for you?
What are the performative foods?
Oh, they're excellent for performers. They do things like flames and expansion and
That
all of the
sounds
things.
so cool. I will absolutely just eat regular spaghetti on stage.
I suppose. You'd better make it interesting.
Oh, I can like slurp it. You no idea. I can slurp 2 noodles at once. I didn't want to brag about it, cause like, why would I flex on you guys? Cause not everybody can do that, but I can do that.
Would you like your book?
Which book?
The book that has your fake name on it.
Oh, I thought I already had it.
But would you like it to be real?
You know, I don't think I like much of me that's real already, so nah, I'm good. No, with the silent potato's a way more fun person. I eat spaghetti.
So be it. So be it, spaghetti eating no. Watch that you don't drop your name in there. And Lion of Eternity spins and leaves.
So, are we staying here, or are we just gonna get back on the boat and get the fuck out of here? Like, I mean,
I don't think I can perform.
That's true. What if we had stage fright?
well,
Well,
I mean,
firstly, I think with the two of the finest bards, one more so than the other, that
Thank
in your
you.
party, I think we could definitely pull this off. But in the interest of safety, because that lion is fucking nuts. So I don't know. I vote we leave. What do you guys think?
As you say that, there is an enormous screech, as if metal on metal. And
Sorry.
a golden light suffuses.
Excuse you, man.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
Lord, please. Jesus.
I guess that's the vibe tonight. And a golden light kind of suffuses the entire place, the entire little village. And somebody shouts, "The amulet! The amulet! You opened it! No!" And that is where we end it.
Oh, shit.
Dun, dun.
Damian goes, sounds like not our problem.
Entirely fair.
Stealth to just
Yeah.
sneak out of here.
Yeah. He just clicks like the boat keys and like a Tesla just
Yeah.
fucking comes over.
You're lucky
Jump out
that
the
none of
window.
you rolled a 4 on that d6, because that was going to be disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh
my gosh.
Shit.
Already
That's
got
crazy.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love it. So now you're in Feyland.
We're in hell.
You might be. You're in the bad
Yeah, what
place.
is going on?
Yeah. This is terrible.
Definitely
This is
didn't drink the
scary.
water.
Damien is shitting his pants right now, bro. He is not okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Damian. But I hope the players are having fun.
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
Guys,
Scott's also shitting his pants too.
thank you all
Are
for
you
tuning.
okay?
yes, I'm okay. Take us out, Rachel. Take us out. Take us out.
Guys, thank you
Let's
for
do an
tuning in.
outro.
Next week, we will have a new guest joining us. They're not really a guest. They might be a permanent player. You'll have to tune in to find out. Ooh, I don't know why we did spooky fingers there. Ooh.
Ooh, there it goes.
See the mystery box over there. So make sure to tune in
What's in
next
the
week.
box?
What's in the box? If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. It's where I do most of the updates. Next week we will be from 8 p.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central. I'm getting sick. My dogs know it's my sign off. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.